It's me, follows me, and I'm back. I just hear a boop. Sort of boop something. What day is it? Who knows what day it is, honestly? Is it still Friday?
Yeah, well, for another.
Where did they get this chocobo with the thingamabobber? How did he get that?
Wild Run Bard.
How did you find out that he was wearing that?
I respect it. It is bought for sacks of nuts.
Okay, well, that explains it. Alright. Alright, Aaronville, what do you got for me? The Moblin State settlement of Earthenshire is not far from here, but be warned the road we'll be taking is a favored hunting ground for bandits. With the stairs currently impassable, there'll be fewer travelers, meaning the brigands will be desperate for victims to ambush. Although considering present company, I suppose my concern is unwarranted. Bandits on the road? What have Zoraja and the Landsguard been doing? It seems it's up to me to restore order in this area. Off she goes again. For now, we'll head west and aim for the bank of the second river. Aetherites around here? 528 to the west. We gotta get this alpaca pig. Keep boop. I wish there was a way to, like, talk to people without getting dismounted. That would be so nice.
Yeah.
We're halfway to the thing. It's like an anteater from hell.
Oh, I need to find it.
You only need one?
Yeah, just one. That's it.
Well, where are these bandits? Apparently they're not foolish enough to attack a party of this size. Earthenshire is just a little farther ahead, on the opposite bank of the Mia Quebec Zoma, but let's remain vigilant at all the same. I see it. I don't know if you do.
It was behind the tree. Couldn't be south.
Models are really pretty in here in this zone. Wait, hold still. Oh, this is... Sorry, I want to take a look. Because if we look over here, this is where the cliffs of the waterfalls were from below.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to get that bird too angry, but... That's so pretty!
Looks really good.
I love that. That's so nice. Looks closer from up here. And those are the caves down there that we were in. The creatures here are kind of funny. These are pretty iguanas. This is interesting architecture. This is it, the village where the lay of plots from the Tuluyola saga took place. Earthenshire, Idleshire, might the similarity be a cultural inclination? The settlements themselves couldn't be more different, though. This shire seems custom-built to resemble Potts, while the other is a repurposed town. Look at them, they're so cute! Piff Puff, welcome to Earthenshire. Do I have the pleasure of happy greeting the third promise and her retinue? That's us. We're looking for the Dawn Servant Selector, if you happen to know who that is. You're exchanging flip-flaps with her right now. Rita Rock is the elector. Oh, that's helpful. We can cut straight to performing the feat. As much as Red Rock would like to do just that, we have a much more pressing worry. The storm which hit our village shattered the cliffs and dropped rocks on our brain cases. Many help hands for the Potsworn were injured. There is no time for feats or medicines. I'm sorry to hear that. After learning about the storm did to the stairs, I feared you'd been caught in its path. Not to change the subject, but what are the Potsworn? Goldsmiths contracted to work for the Moblins. The word comes from the pot-like workshops where they practice their craft. The Moblins provide these Potsworn with tools, materials, living quarters, etc. This allows them to concentrate on producing what is widely known as the finest golden metal work in Tural. This is unacceptable. I was promised something. If this is the best they can offer, I should have never left Watchamaquakeamway. You see, the Potsworn desert us. Without enough healthy help hands, we are failing to uphold our contracts. Should our Potsworn leave, Earthenshire will grind to a halt. We will have to do something. Well, then let us stand in for the injured helpers. It would give me the chance to learn more about your people and your village. And if it brings us closer to beginning the feat, then all the better. This isn't strictly part of the contest, so don't feel obligated to join in. Take a rest while you can. Of course I'll help. Oh my gosh, I wouldn't not help. I wouldn't not help. I was hoping we could say that. Actually, I wasn't sure if I could do this on my own. Well, at least she's honest. We'll all help. I doubt any of us could sit around and just watch. We'll take every help hand we can get. Rita Rock truth swears that once the Potsworn have their perfect workshops again, we will commence the feat with all haste. You and the third promise can assist help hand. You other four follow Rita Rock. I'm sure they have other things that they can do. I meant what I said at many fires. There'll be no more feigning strength, no more playing at being an invincible promise. If there's one thing I've learned on this journey, it's how practiced you are at aiding those in need. And I mean to make the most of having such an incredible mentor at my side. That's right, I am an incredible mentor. Now, let's find this Rakorok fellow. There's an alpaca. Uh-oh. I cannot accept this next quest. Because I am not 92.
Oh.
I can technically do it as a summoner.
Should you want to just hit the leveling roulette real quick?
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Alright, let's just hit that real fast. Ready, create a queue?
Oh, these queues just take forever.
What's the odds we get the new dungeon?
Oh, I don't know. Ooh. Now for something completely different. A dragoon and a pictomancer. All right, let's see how this girl does.
So robot thing.
Oh, can I not go any further? Trying to see what her art looks like. Where is she? We should have asked if Morty or Chaos needed this.
I figure it's late though. Does that give you like weird vertigo or something?
Yeah, I looked up. Oh, it's opposite, so yeah. Did you try to grip?
No. I think the Picto has a dash. I think they get their dash.
I love the fact that this guy is named Barnabas.
Barnabas?
Yeah, it's such a weird name. Bestow Roboto. It still says I have a potency on my movement ability.
Huh.
And I don't know if it's because I haven't, like, updated my bars or something.
No, it should have updated automatically. Surely they didn't leave it on the warrior.
Oh, I should see what Zeno says. Oh, I forgot Lise was here. And Pippin. What a crazy group of people. Oh, wrong way. I don't remember if we get more or not, so here we are. So this is the guy that kept harassing us, right?
Yep, you're the man.
Who put that green circle on the ground?
Picto. That's their bone.
Well, I would like to be in it. I guess I don't get to be in it.
You actually still got the one.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, you still got the one. I think it's just a visual.
Made a mistake. Wait, I don't remember this. Was that the throne room?
The throne room is up at the... I think it's up the top.
I need to eat.
Oh.
Is it a Healy buff? What kind of buff is that?
I think it's 5% damage.
I like the fact that no one's rolling on this stuff anymore. Bum, 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 bum. that supposed to go up, or were we?
Yeah, in this turn.
Oh no, girly girl. Almost hit. Oh no, it has a face dick. Yeah. Not today. Oh, which one's are first?
Left.
That, oh my gosh, girl. Oh, and we can't change it now, right? I don't know what this green thing is, but I want it. I'm feeling lucky. Oh my gosh, I got a trait. I got a trait. Good job, say wins. It sets you. Yes, I will take that gunbreaker. Okay, I guess I won't. Oh, did you get both of them?
Yeah, they commented.
That was nice to them.
We are now 92.
Were you 92?
No. I leveled 6.
Okay, we'll help you with your pot hands, or whatever it's called, sir. This is just horrifying. Look at these tiny little Lalafels being all weird. Stop having toddlers everywhere. Rock accepts your hand lending with joyous feel smiles. If you can offer the pots one, they're promising good living. We might save the day yet. Whatever you need. Anything for you, Pookie? What do you got? What do you need from me? What Ragnarok needs is new help hands to create good living for Pot's-born Kahi. The help hand assigned to Kahi was hurt during the rock rain, so Ragnarok took over, but he knows nothing of Kahi. What does Kahi want? What does Kahi need? Help hands do not bother the Pot's-born with straight tasks. Our job is to observe and anticipate, to prepare things with guess think. That sounds stressful. Please, guess think with Ragnarok. Think out what Kahi is lacking so we can provide it. You can count on us. Oh my gosh, this poor... Oh, here we go. This is where Kahi works, is it? Let's take a peek inside. Love a good peek-see. Kahi is hot. That must be Kahi. It'd be a lot quicker if we could just talk to him, and that's not the way they do things around here, apparently. We'll have to leave him be and try our hand at some guess think. Inspect the workshop. You may move the camera, as well as zoom in and out, target a point of interest, and examine it. Okay. I can do that. Should be relatively easy. The dude looks hot, I'll tell you that much. As in, like, a temperature hot. Like, I don't want to say that the cat looks hot, you know? He's definitely hot. Look at me sweating. He must be boiling sitting so close to the furnace, and there's no airflow to speak of. How could anyone work in that stifling heat? Light looks good. He has no short of crafting materials. There must be something else he's missing. His food is uneaten. He barely touched his meal. That dish is meant to be eaten hot, or it loses its flavor, something. Most not. He's got no shoes on. That's his problem. He doesn't have a friend to work with him. That's also probably frustrating. Struggling here. Do you see the other one already?
Yeah, I got the...
Is it...
It's a smallish item. It's near him.
Oh. He's got old goldsmithing tools. Maybe it's time for some new ones? I like some guess think, so hopefully we guess thinked that well. Thank you for the hint, babe. After taking a good look, I think I have an idea of what Kahi might want to improve his working conditions. Let's head back outside and talk to Rakarok. Rakarok, Rakarok, Rakarok. Major observations? What did you guess think? First off, I noticed he hasn't touched his food, and an empty belly can't be good for his concentration. Maybe the cooking was not to his favor, but our food is very mouth-pleasing. Why wouldn't he want to eat it? But Agrok is sure of nothing when it comes to Kahi's taste. I can help you with that. My brother Kwana is also Kretzaro, and while everyone has their personal preferences, there are some they tend to share. Like an aversion to piping hot dishes. If it was brought to him like that, Kahi probably wouldn't have been able to eat it until it cooled down, and by the time he came back to it, he might have found it cold and unappetizing. The simplest solution is to serve dishes that taste good no matter the temperature. He never would have thought of that. Would the third promise mind explaining these things? Not at all. But I don't think that was the only reason Kahi couldn't. The Kretsetso homeland is hot and dry, but even Kahi seemed to be suffering in front of that furnace. Is there any way you could cool down the workshop? Oh, we could try a drafty shard. Do you know where we can get one of those? We gather them from the shoals of no return. There are so many old boats there, abandoned by those who gave up on their searches of the Golden City. So we salvage them from the rocks. Can you handle that for us? Yeah, absolutely. I'm always good at shipwreck salvaging. You know, flotsam and jetsam and all that. For one thing, from what I could tell, Kahi's files and saws and things are very worn down. He was too preoccupied with stocking materials, a serious oversight which he will rectify. Supplying good tools for good living is a help-hand's responsibility. Then, we have all the work to do. We can meet back here in a minute. Or sometime. The shoals of no return are past the crags, through a tunnel southeast of here. You should be able to spot the passage from just outside the village. Leave it to me. That is the classic Wild Star maneuver. Just a little chest pat. You know? Best one. The best kind of chest pat. Tempetrick. What are you? What's your problem? What will the crowning of the new Dawn servant mean for Earthshire? Walkthrough. Didn't know if that was going to dismount me. What is that? There's a cave around here somewhere. Wild, aren't you? What brings you out here? Ah, the issue with caring for the Potsworn. When they approached me with the same problem, I suggested they commission artisans in Charlayan instead. The quality of craftsmanship would be guaranteed after all. However, the Moblins did not care for the idea. Surely it would be more effective to engage a uniformly trained collective. I cannot understand their fixation on individual contracts. Perhaps the custom will make more sense once we begin the feat of pots. Until then, we've been deemed unfit to assist in the matter of help hands and are instead tasked with tending the injured. We are on our way back from procuring herbs for Oriante, in fact. Settlements in Kazumuaka, too, have been isolated by the storm's destruction. Well, should I become Dawn Servant? One of my first acts will be to establish reliable trade routes to the capital. What we can do with Charlayan technology. My apologies. I have much to consider. If you'll excuse us. We'll meet again soon, too. Take care, Wild. Goodbye, Thancred. You're looking good. I'm just gonna keep spying caves. That's what I was doing. Excuse me while I peer. I have to be searching. Oh. There's the passage to the Shoals of No Return. You know, it's not my favorite name. I don't know if I really particularly want to go towards the Shoals of No Return. Especially when I have to pass by the iguanas of You Shall Not Pass, you know? They're just jungle iguanas. They're not, you know... They're not having a hard time. The moons are so pretty. Can I see the moon? Where is the moon right now? Oh, you're in this bare butt. Oh, okay. Hey, and an aetheryte. I'll take it. Urali murbul. La. A fiery orange crystal? That cannot be the right one. I don't know why I'm clicking this. I don't want that. Pale blue, bright green. Here we go. Green should be the right one. Yep, here we go. Drafty hands it is. Drafty shard. What is there? Anything close next to us? To the east. Do you want to try to find that one or no?
Struck. We can teleport there. Back to town.
Good point, good point.
Earth and what's it?
Good old Earth and what's it?
Yeah.
Ooh, what is that? Kind of pretty looking. It's like a weird looking bird. It's a swamp monk. A swamp monk. It's a swamp monk. What are me? It's a swamp monk. Southeast. I wonder if it's on that thing. Oh, I'm booking it. I'm coming for you. Coming for that booty. Is there like a chart of how many we found and how many we need? Is it in game?
Yep.
What's it?
Travel underneath the things.
Oh, I was like, we're done, but that's Kurth's Western Highlands. It's not quite.
There's another 400 to the southeast. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, let's go get it. We're here. Although we're going to be faced with a sheer wall. I'm going to go this way because it looks like we can get up from there. I'm really great at the breaststroke. Okay, so there's only 3 more on the ground that we need in 5 quests. Southeast. It's the Dew Spun Bank. My gosh, where the hell is this thing? The south. It's like in here somewhere.
Oh, yeah, I'm back here on something.
Oh, I found it.
You did?
Yeah. That gap may have worked, but I just went around. I understand the wind better. 1,300 yalms to the north, so I think we're good for now.
40.
Ba-da-da-da. Didn't mean to dismount, but here we are. Is it a cool breeze Ragnarok feels? It is. Drafty shard indeed. And I come bearing good food tidings. The cook has prepared the meal that he wants. That's great. I'm glad. Let's go in and see what Kahi thinks of our efforts. Kahi's dead. He killed over from heat stroke. We were too late, guys. We were too late. I was wondering what occasion called for me to receive so many visitors. A fine meal, new tools, and a welcome source of cool air. Now I remember why I signed that contract. I am grateful for your kind considerations. Allow me a moment or two, and I'll reciprocate with a piece worthy of something. Oil lamp to brighten the halls of Voluk Shunsa. Such luster, such brilliance, truly a gift fit for the dawn servant. I'm glad you like it. Considering the time I've wasted till now, I hope to continue crafting at this improved pace. I have a contract to fulfill, after all. Forgive my interruption. Madame Mathieu, I am told the Elector has deemed this crisis past and is prepared to take us with defeat. That's great news. Thank you for letting me know. Oh, this is the craft of a potsworn. It is indeed a masterful piece. Thank you for your kind words. Second promise, I drew inspiration from the natural beauty and sought to capture it in my work. I wonder why the Moblins did not simply build a workshop in the city. And now I have my answer. Even goldsmiths from Charlene could not easily replicate such exquisite somethings. One cannot create great things if one lacks creative impetus. Toliola, unfortunately, does not want for inspiration. Anyone wishing to learn the basics of a craft would do well to study it there. I was raised among Hretzaro, more traditional than most, and the shared ingenuity of Tural's various peoples was very engrossing. You lived as a traditional Hretzaro? I have a few fond memories of there. Oh, I'm sorry. Tell me more about your life, Hretzaro. Goana. Kona? Something. Whatever his name was. Oh gosh, Kona's gonna give us a quest? They're so not. They don't recognize them. Well, we know who we're gonna grab. No grab snatching or deceitful tongue flaps. More evil laughing. Well, let's go get that goldsmith we just encouraged to follow his dreams, right? Do we have to go all the way back to the town? Poor thing. We all kind of figured that one out. Oh, eyes are watering. The lady that was leaving. Oh, back we are. Okay, we didn't even get to think about it. Pot sworn it is. Do you want to do a triple triad while we're here? Do something a little bit different?
Yeah.
Hello. Ascension plus, okay. Hmm. Oh, I'm bad. Forgot about that. I like how they really don't want you to make money off of this. Pay 15 to win 10? I think that's not very good. Come on. Chiz, do you think it took you?
Yeah.
There we go. Pelu pelu.
Are we about to recruit the man we met on the boat?
I hope so.
I'm hoping so too.
He seems like a nice fellow. Who has a eye for... Do the first one. Let's go see a man about a pot.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I would have said, girl.
Yeah.
Help. Help, there's a random white mage chasing me. He's casting. He's casting. He's healing me without my permission. Oh my gosh, the drum solo started. I'm terrified.
It's the morning music.
It's really nice of him. Sure. Yeah, absolutely. It's a pink tiger. Are we picking up roll quests?
Nah. We'll do that when we have like some downtime.
Okay. Is this a good stopping point for you, or do you want to keep going?
I'm indifferent. I'm good to stop if you're tired.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna check on my retainers and then probably call it, I think.
Okay.
$24. He made it 21.